Hello everyone, Rich and Bree here, back for part 5 of this Titanic II tutorial. This may be the final part, but I've got a feeling we'll just go into part 6, but we'll wait and see. So for today's focus will be the ship's lifeboats, the funnels, stern deck details, maybe the fake lifeboats. We'll see how we get on, but definitely the main lifeboats first. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the side of the ship and we're going to go into the lifeboat station, and we're going to add some inside walls first. So I'm going to work on the left side, and we'll go down into the bowels of the ship down here, under here. And you may need some light in here, because what I'll do, I'll get the night vision stuff, because you can't see jack shit under here. So what we're going to do, we'll go to the first edge of the open area. So you've got the open areas here. We're on the left, of course, so we'll go into this first part here. And from the edge here on the inside, just this black edge here, we're going to build inwards 9. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then increase that to 4 high, because this is the height of the walls we want. So 4 high like that, and that's the depth that we want of the lifeboat station. So the wall will go from here now, go all the way back. So this is the lifeboat station area. So next we want to build a line from that corner there. We want to build back 27, I think, so about 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I think it's 27, is it? Yep, and then back in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. That would be the first lifeboat station. So we'll increase that in height to 4 high. Like so. Bree is here, by the way. She's gone to the kitchen. So there we go. So that section there, we'll just build this to 4 high as well. We'll do set chords. Oh, spelled that wrong. Set chords there. And there we go. There's our first lifeboat station. And then what we're going to do is add a black pillar. So if we go from the first point to the first block of the opening here, so from this point here, we're going to count back to the 18th block. So that's 1, 2, 3, and I can't really see it. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. On that 18th block, we'll just add a pillar like that, and there we go. There's our first lifeboat station like that. So you do the same on the other side if you want to, or you can wait until you've done all one side and then copy it over. So this would be this area here. Now the first lifeboat is a red boat, and I'm trying to see how this is designed. I think the keel of this boat is about 10, so doesn't matter where exactly. We just put a 2 block wide keel like so. So 2, and then want to build that about 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is the first boat. The rest of the boats will be a different size, but we'll just do this first lifeboat like so. So build it 10 long, and then 2 at the front, and then 2 at the back like so, and then join them together like so. And then across the other side like that, and then the boat is sort of I think we've got windows at the front like that. And then I'm just doing this randomly because I don't actually know the design, it's just a random thing. Something like that. It's just a small boat, sort of like I don't really know how to explain it really, I'm not doing it very well, but anyway, there we go. So that's our first boat there, and it doesn't look anything special, but after that what we can do is add an arm above it. So if we go now, should we leave that boat for a minute then? I'm not really doing this very well, but anyway, we'll leave that as it is, and we'll move on to the next lifeboat station, so forget all that. that's the sort of thing you want anyway. So now we move on to the next station. Again, from the black wall again, we're going to build in 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then build that to 4 high. And if you want to cut corners with this, what you can do is just build all this all the way to the back end. Just build that first wall of 9 there, and then this side will just build that all the way back until you connect to the last wall at the end. It's just cutting corners if you want to. I'm just doing this the way I designed it on the original, but it's up to you how you want to do it. But anyway, so that's the wall of 9 in, and then next we want a line going back of 112. That's 112. So I shall measure as we go along. So that's 112 we want. I'll build it just random now, just measure when I get to the end. So how far is that? That is 68. Is it 112 we want? I think it is. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, how far is that? That's 109, 10, 11, 12. There we are. 112. Make that 111 actually, and then build back like so to connect up like that. Like I say, I was just building it randomly, just measuring as I go along. So that's why not all the blocks are not connected up. So it's the same process as before. Build this to 4 high, and then this side wall, build that to 4 high as well, and then we'll have the next lifeboat station in place. And there we go. That's all sorted there, and that's basically it there. And then as before, like we did with the previous section, we want to go every 18th block, we'll add a pillar. So I can't really count it, so that's, I'm measuring with my welder there, so it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then build our pillar like so. I just measure that again, 17 and 18 there, and then the same again, 18 back, 16, 17, 18 there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 up, same again, 18 blocks back, that's 15, 16, 17, 18, same again, next one along, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, there we go, so that's the last one done there. Oh well, the next one we can do the same again, so 18 blocks back, 17, 18 there, and there we go, there's 2 more, or more sections done rather, so there's our area filled in. And then for the lifeboats in this area, what I'll do, I'll leave the lifeboats for the minute, I'll just get the next station in place, and then we can add the lifeboats afterwards. So same again on this last section, we just go from this black wall again, build in 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, build it to 4 high, and everything should be all hunky diddly dory. And then the side, I think it's 55, so to build our first block there, I want a line of 55. Just build all the way back. So how far down that is? 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55 like that, and then inwards. Actually, I want 54, I think. So build it 54, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So the deck is slightly narrower because there's a join there, but there we go, that's that there. And this back wall, increase that to 4 high, like so, and then just add this side wall again and cover that like so. And there we go, that's that section done there. And then once again, every 18 blocks again, we add the pillars, so 18 blocks back from the pillar, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Do that bit there. Next again, 18 blocks. Oh, 18 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last gap should be okay as well. So there we are, that's all the lifeboat stations in place, and the night vision's just running out, as you can see. Marvellous. So just drink that again. Brilliant. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick jump cut because this game's starting to lag, so bear with me. I don't know why I just did that, but drank that, but never mind. So like I say, I'll do a jump cut now, restart the server, and we'll carry on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what I'm going to do now is move on to the lifeboats, and we get our night vision again because of course you can't see jack shit in here. So get this like that. We got the first lifeboat in that area there, so don't need to move on, worry about that one. So move into this second area here, and I don't know how many boats that we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9 boats of that design over there, and they're very basic. So in this area, if we go from the white wall, if we go to the 3rd block back, and then sort of the 3rd block or 2nd block in on the wood, we'll put our keel there. So the keel is 2 blocks wide, and it is 13 long, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then the same the other side, make it 13 wide, 13 long, sorry. And you want 2 at the end, like so. 2, 2, 2, 2. Same the other end, 2 and 2, and then the sides like so. This is basically a bathtub shaped lifeboat, so nothing special about it. And there we go, there's the lifeboat sort of done. And then on top we just want to add another keel, basically the same design as the keel, but in orange over the top, like so. And it is a very, very basic design. And there you go, there's a lifeboat. Kind of looks like a hot dog, but yeah, that's the lifeboat. And then above that you want the sort of crane thing, which I think I used... What did I use? Oh, I use slabs, so we use... we use stone slabs for these. We get our stone slabs. We go from sort of the end of the lifeboat, just add stone slabs going from the lifeboat to the back end, or to the back wall of the lifeboat station. These are sort of the extendy arms which support the lifeboat, so just build them like so. So there we are, there's our first lifeboat like that. And you can probably do the same with the first lifeboat as well, but may want to adjust them because the lifeboat is a different size. And then you just move on to the next part. So go from the pillar here, go third block back on the wood, and do the same design again. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 blocks wide. And then build it like so. Sides. And like I say, it's a very basic design, nothing special. If you want to do your own design, then fair enough, because I ain't going to give 2 monkeys. Well, saying that a bit harshly, but yeah, I'm just doing this as a very rushed design because it's not what I care for. So there we go. There's our lifeboat done there, and then add the arm across the top, like so, and then like that. There we go. There's our 2 lifeboats done like that. So like I say, you want 9 of these. I think it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so you want 9 of those all the way down the side, and then everything should all be fine. You can add some lights in there as well. I think I added some light. Yeah, I did. I added sea lanterns, I think, for the lights. So if I can find those. There they are. Sea lanterns.
Oh, fucking I did it again.
You had to shout that out loud, didn't you, Bree?
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm the one who meant to do the swearing. Anyway, so I put some sea lanterns in here for lights. Sort of like that, sort of between 2 blocks between the
It doesn't impede what you're doing, so.
I know. Yeah, I put our sea lanterns in there like that around the lifeboat stations, and it should look something like that. So I'll do a jump cut while I put the rest in. So like I say, you want 9 of these down the side. There's nothing special again, like I say, and everything should look fine. So I'll do a jump cut when I sort that out, and then we can move on to the next part. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's all the lifeboats in place, and it should look something like that. I will mention before I move on that the last lifeboat is being moved inwards by 1 block because it is on a join in the ship's hull. So this last lifeboat is 1 block closer to the centre of the, or 1 block further away from the edge, if I should say, because it's, like I say, it's on this join right here, and this join can actually be covered up like that. There we go. So that's those lifeboats that side, and I'll just go to the other side and see what we got this side. And there we go, same lifeboats all down there, and it don't look too bad. Right, I'll cover up that joint as well, and that. And I just realised that there is a gap in the deck here, which I'm trying to work out why. I should just fix that a second. Not sure why that's like that, but I think that's something I did off camera. There we go. I just check the other side and make sure that's okay. And that's fine, there we go. It's probably a copy-paste issue. You know how they go, don't they, Brie?
Mm-hmm.
They don't always work. Anyway, that's the lifeboat done. Yeah. That's the lifeboats done. So now what we're going to do now, we're going to move on to the ship's funnels, and we're going to put the funnel bases in first. So we'll go to the front of the ship's wheelhouse, and from the front block, the centre block, this one here, we're going to count back to the 20th block back. So the count this is number 1, and our measures would go, so that's 2, and count back to number 20. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 there. And with our yellow blocks, I use terracotta for this one. We should build our funnel base there, so it's 3 wide. Just making sure that's on the centre. That's fine. So like I say, we'll get the funnel bases out of the way. So it's 3 wide, and then we want 2 out, and then 2 out like that. and then same the other side, 2 out, 2 out, and then back 2, 1, 2, and then back 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then curving in 3 again, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then I think it's 2, 2, so 2, 2 like that. Same the other side, 2 back, 1, 2, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, curving in 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, and 1 in the middle like that. There we go, there's our funnel base done like that. And then the next funnel we're going to add is going to be 48 blocks back, so you want a 47 block gap. So if we go 48 blocks back to the next funnel, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, and 48th block there, we do the same design. So we do 3 wide, like so, and then 2 out, 2 out, 2 back, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2. Same the other side, 2, 2, 2 back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I've screwed up there somewhere. I have. That's my fault. Excuse me there. So it's 3, and then I want 3 back there, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. There we go. Disaster averted. That was my fault. Anyway, same design as the first one, basically. So if that is screwed up, I do apologise. Anyway, from the back of that funnel, we do the same again. 48 blocks back. So that's the first block there. That's 16 or whatever. Onto the next deck house, basically. So it's the same. It's still 48 blocks. 48 there. So do the same funnel design again. So yeah, it's the same distance between each funnel. So 48 blocks, just going onto different deck houses. So same design again. So 3 wide, and then 2 out, 2 out, 2 out, 2 out, 2 back, and then 1, 2, 3, 2 back, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. I fucked again. I fucked it again. I fucked it again. I'm not doing a very good job of this. I do apologise. There's too many 3's involved in this. So it's 2 back, then 3, and it's 3 again. 3 again, and then we want 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. There we go. Like I say, I do apologise because I'm not very good at this. So that's our third funnel, and then same again, 48 blocks back. We do the same again. Onto the next deck house, or the deck house back. That's 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Do the same again. So it's 3 wide, then 2 and 2. Same the other side. 2 and 2. 2 back, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And if you want to, you can move it back 1 block because it is slightly. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. If we can adjust it. And do the same with the sides. Back 2, and then 3, and then 3, and then curving in 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. There we go. So there's our funnels in place like so. They're all spread out by the same distance. I just double check because I want to make sure I haven't screwed this up. So it's 47. Yeah, every 48 blocks basically. If you see where I've just built here, the deck house doesn't quite line up with the funnel. This may be different for you, but if you want to adjust it, you can. So basically, when the deck house is, we can extend it like so, and then put the grey blocks in like so, so it joins up like that, and then adjust the deck house back here, so it lines up that way. So just so you got a same design around the funnel itself. So it's just sort of it's a cosmetic change, and it don't look too bad. You may not need to do this thing because, like I say, I've screwed up, but you may not. But it's just a cosmetic thing. If you want to change it, you can. You don't have to. So just do the same this other side. And there we go. There's the funnel bases in place, and it should look something like that. not too bad. So what I'll do now is I'll do another jump cut because I need to, and then just return and do the funnels then. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is build the funnels up. I shall do one funnel and then copy them to the rest, and then we'll move on to the other details. So what we're going to start at funnel number 1, and we're going to build the yellow up first. And I shall start on the centre block, and the yellow itself we're going to build up. Really, I want to build up yellow, so build the yellow up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the black we want 1 on top, plonk, and then up 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. So that's the design we want. And that's the exact same design you want to copy all the way around the funnel design. So you want to put that same design on these blocks like so, like that. And then on the back of the funnel you do the same again. So put them on these blocks. So you just do that same design all the way around the funnel, and then everything should be fine. So I shall use the copy paste tool because I'm absolutely lazy. It's also easier for me as well. So I use copy. So I just paste this on all the sections. Oh damn it! Paste it all the way around on each section. So paste it there, paste it there, paste it there, paste it there, and then paste it on there. So there's the front half of the funnel done. So it looks like that. And I should do the same on the back. Just copy that again, like that, and then I should paste it on the back. I just do one side because it's easier. So you paste again, paste again, paste again, paste again, and then paste again, and then the last section I won't paste because I got to put that in by hand. So just do this the same as the rest, and then the black go up 1, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So there's the funnel foundations and strut all done. Sort of looks something like that. So like I was saying, you do that same design on all those white blocks I just showed, and it should look something like that. Nothing special, but it's there. So what we're going to do now is just go on the inside if we can, and then build it all up in yellow, and do the black in a minute. There will be more detail to go. We've got to add the slant of the black part, but we'll do that in just a minute. Like so. This is a pain in the ass, this part. All just done by hand.
Any help, babe? Let me know. No, I'm always there.
Okay, anything, yeah. Nearly done. Nearly done. Nearly done. This is just a pain in the ass. If it was a ship's hull, hon, I'd definitely call you. These funnels are fairly easy. There we go. All done. All done. All done. There we go. So that's one side of the funnel done, and it should look something like that. I'll do the other side during a jump cut because it's easy. So that's how it should look if we look at it from the side. Now we're going to add the slant of the black and the yellow. So if we do the black first at the top, if we look at the funnel side on, we're going to want to count back from this first block here. We're going to count back to the sixth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the sixth block we remove 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then after that we remove 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then remove the top line like that. So it's basically just slanting it like so, and it should look something like that. So we'll do the same with the yellow below. So if we go from this front side on, so we count to the sixth back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the sixth back we replace it with black. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like that. And then the next row along we add 4, so in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then above that we just add that in black, and it should look something like that. Marvellous. So that's pretty much funnel number 1 done for the structure. So what I'll do, I should do another jump cut while I copy that to the other side, and then copy it to all 4 funnels, and then we can move on to the other details of the funnels. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the funnels all in place, and they should look something like that. So what we're going to do now is to add the details to the front. We're going to add the ladders first. I'm just going to focus on funnel number 1 for the minute. Again, so I'll add the ladder to the front, which is basically a line of black on the front up to the black at the top, like so, and then we add the ladder wherever it is. The ladder. And build that going down. I won't bother adding whistles to this ship because I don't know how they will be on the ship because it's modern concept sort of thing. So anyway, that's the ladder added to the first funnel. And the first 2 funnels are going to be a slightly different design, so I'm going to focus on funnel number 1 for a minute. So the first funnel will add a black cover, so 1 block down from the top. We'll add a black cover like so, and then slant it down by 1 block like so, like that. And then when you get to the end, slant it down 1 more again, so slant it down again, so just basically following the contours of the slant. Like that. There we go, there's the funnel covered, and then we want a glass, I'll say glass, a white cover on the top. I think it's meant to be glass, but I just put a white cover on the top, so I put a run of 3 like that, and then 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 2 like that, sort of, and then like that, and then I make it sort of that design on the top. I'm just doing a random design because I don't know what I'm doing. But there we go, there's the cover added there. So that's that, and then what we're going to do now is the same design. We're going to focus on this design for the first 2 funnels, then we'll do a jump cut and do the last 2. So what next we want is the observation point. And I think there's meant to be stairs with this, but I just left them out because I don't know how they go. So what we want to do is for the observation point, we go from the front of the funnel, go third block down on the yellow, and then we go 4 blocks back, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we cut a hole 5 long, so that's 2 high and 5 long, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and I do the same on the other side, so I do the same there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4th back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, is that the same height? Can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, so you've got a slot like that. And then on the inside there we can just add a floor. Get in there. Just add a floor like so to cover this area because it's meant to be a sort of observation point rather than a functioning funnel. They look silly, but you know, it's how the designers designed it. I'm not going to judge. Well, I can, but I don't really care for it. And there we go, there's our first funnel observation point like that, and I think you can probably put handrails around it if you want to. I think I can do that, but I think it will look a bit crappy, so if I just show it. It does look a bit shit, so I think what I'll do is just leave it and probably move on. But if you want to do your own design with that, that's fine, but no, don't think much to that. So but that's funnel number 1 done. You want to do that same design with the glass dome on the top, the yellow ladder, or the black ladder at the front, and the observation points for the next funnel, second funnel. And then for the 3rd and 4th funnels, we'll do a different design for that one. So I should do another jump cut while I sort out funnel number 2, and I shall return in just a moment. Okay, back again. So that's funnel number 2 in place right there. So we've done funnel number 1, number 2, all done. So what we'll do, we'll go to funnel number 3 and number 4. I think these are the functioning ones. Or at least one of them is anyway. So we'll just do like we could do with most of the other ships. We'll just get some grey blocks to build a grill across the top. Not that one. Grey blocks there. And we'll also do the black on the front as well. So we'll do the black line as well and add the ladder. So I'll add that first. Like so, it's the same design as the first 2 funnels, but like this, we'll just add the ladder as well. Keep throwing it away. Not the handrails, the ladder. There we go. Add the ladder down the front. Like so. And then the grill across the top on the inside. So if you're familiar with my builds in the past, then you'll know this is just a cosmetic thing. Doesn't have to be there. Just add the grills like so, and it should all look something like that. So that's funnel number 3 done, and then we do the same for funnel number 4, the black line again plus the ladder and then the grill. Like that, and then the ladder.
Baby world editing?
Nope. Oh, has it got a bit laggy, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll sort it out in a sec. I'll just do this last bit. So that's the ladder on the front and then the grill. Might be me moving up and down the map, and it might just be that. Give it a sec. And then just add the grill like so. Like that, and then the last bit like so. And there we are. There's the grill done on funnel number 4, and all 4 funnels, in theory, should look something like that. The first 2 are different, the last 2 are different, and there we go. So that's pretty much the silhouette of the ship done, but still plenty more to do. So what I'll do now is do another jump cut while I work out what to do next, and we shall return in a few. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is move on to the top of the officers' quarters. We've got some vents to put on and skylight. So we're going to do the first vent first. Got Bree helping me. Hello, Bree.
Hi, baby.
We're going to go from the centre block here. We're going to go to the 14th block back. So that's the centre block and then 14 back. Your ass out of the way, Bree. So there we go. So there we go. So the vent itself is 7 wide. So it's a centre block with a slab, and then it's 2 out plus a block. Like that. And then 2 back, 1, 2, and then you want 2 on top, 1, 2, and then 1 like that, and then across the top at the front, I'll do this bit here, across like that, and then with the stairs, on the side blocks here, you put stair, stair, and stair, like that, and then just join them together across, like so. And me and Brie are working together. It's a very tight space though, so we're probably getting each other's way. You do that one, Brie. I'll do the front
Okay.
bed. So we want on the inside, we'll put some black blocks in here so it makes it look like it's a proper vent, and then we'll put some slabs across the middle like so. There we go. And Bree's done the stairs. That's fine. There we go. So that's that one done there like that. So there's a bit of a confined space, Bree. We're getting each other's way. There we go. So what we do now, we'll head to the second funnel, in front of the second funnel. You okay, honey?
Mhm.
Okay,
Are you okay?
Yep.
Good.
Thank you. And then what we do, same
Oh,
design.
that one.
Yeah, this second funnel. What we'd do from the front of this, go single block gap forward, so to that point there. So it's the same design, just facing the other way. So it's centre block plus 2 slabs and a block, and then 2 back, and then 2, and then 1, and then join them together on the back with the stairs, Bree. So you want stairs, 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 like that. And then I'll put the centre line across the top, and then the black blocks inside. And Bonnie's barking again, and then the slabs in the middle. Right, so there we are. You okay with that, honey?
Mhm.
There we go. That's our second vent done there. There would be more vents in reality, but as this is a watered down tutorial, I'm not wasting my time putting them all on. So there we go. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add the skylight, which is for the grand staircase. This will go 1 block forward of the back of the vent. So I'll put our centre block there like that, and Brie will work on one side, I'll do the other. So this building is going to be 11 wide, so we want 5 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the sides we want 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then join them together across the front, like so. And then I'll put the centre block in as well. And then what you want to do then, Bree, we make it 3 blocks high, so build it 3 high all the way around. Now just build up to the centre, like so.
Do we dig out the middle since it is a skylight?
Yeah, you can do it. I'll leave it up to the individuals, but you can do it if you want to. But as this is just a dummy ship, I won't bother. But this area would be open out if it was a reality. So.
Oh, you don't want me to do it?
Nah, it's not. It's not going to be seen or anything. So, like I say, you can do it if you want to, people, but it's entirely up to you because this would be a glass dome with the staircase underneath. But you know. So what we'll do then, we'll add a centre spine across the top, like so. And then every second block we'll add a rib going like that, and there's Breeze will do on the other side already. Oh, it's every second block, Breeze, so every two.
Oh.
It's every 2 blocks. Sorry. So every second block we'll just add a spine, like so, like that. And then in between the ribs we'll just add glass, like so. There we go. So that's that bit done. I'll just help Brie with hers. This is extra training for Brie and we're doing tutorials. There we go. You okay, honey?
You okay?
There we go. So that's that skylight done there. And then what we want to do now is add an extra building which isn't on the original Titanic but is on this Titanic II. We go to the front wall of the skylight, which is here, and then what we do, we go to the second block in from the end. So basically 1 block in to that point there, put a block up against the wall. That's it. And then what you want to do...
Sorry, I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry. What you want to do is just build that line all the way forward till it connects with the funnel. So build this line all the way forward till it connects with the funnel, like so. And then this building is 4 blocks high, so we just quadruple it in height to 4 blocks high. I don't know the purpose of this building, but it's there on the prototypes and the pictures I've seen of this alleged real design, which is fictional at the moment. But there we go. You okay, Brie?
I'll
give you a hand with that. There we go. So that's 4 high, and then we just join it together on the back here, like so. And then the last part is to add the roof, which is all white. So that's it. Just fill it all in with white, Brie. That will be done in no time. I'll just do the first few blocks like so. See me there. We can sort of get an idea on how it's meant to look. Bree's doing that bit there. So what we'll do now, we'll do a quick jump cut while we finish that. Although by the time I finish talking, Bree would have finished it, but there we go. So
yeah.
Anyway, while Bree's doing that, or shall I do a jump cut and then we can move on to the next part. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're doing now, we're at the back of the ship. We're going to focus on the details here, like the stairs, cranes, masts, and some other crap. So we're going to do the first set of stairs first. So what we're going to do, where Bree is now down there, we're going to go to the edge of the ship, and it's going to be the 3rd block in from the edge. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll remove 2 white blocks, and we'll replace it with wood stairs, which if I can find them. Right, there they are. So 2 blocks of stairs like so, going down to deck below. Like so. Oh, don't want dolls, want stairs. There we go, so there's our stairs like that. Then the banisters, the sides, you just do 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. Other side, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. Like that. How's it going, Brie? Good, good. We're doing good.
Do you want to come up?
Yep, that's fine, honey. You got it. And then the next job we want to do, I'll do this one quick. Well, we can actually work on this one. Brie. We need the mast, which is going to be in yellow terracotta. And what we're going to do for the mast is going to go on this deck here, this one with the 2 windows above it or below it. On the wood, we're going to count to the 9th. Hang on, where is it? Where do we go? Oh yeah, 9 blocks forward on the wood. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we build our cross like so, and then what we'll do then, these side blocks here, Bree, these two side ones, we build them to 20 high, and I'll build the rest of it. So the front of it, we want to go 20 high, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh,
You gone too far, just come down a couple, Bree. There you go. That's 20, and then the next row 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then 20 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then while I'm at the top, we'll do the spur of 3. 1, 2, 3. Plus a black block, same the other side. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then 4 down from there. 4 or 5. Out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus a black block. And then out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus a black block. Like so. And then back down to the bottom. I want to build those. I'll do my side here up to 20 high. Like so. And then the back row we just build from the bottom all the way up to the bottom of the top row. Like so. There we are. There's our mast. Bit of a different design to what you used to, Bree, but there we go. That's our mast. Now we'll go down and do our cargo hatches, which will go against the wall here below the 2 windows. So if we go from the centre block, where's Bree gone? Where is she? There she is. So if we go from the centre block here at the bottom, and we're going to count back, where do we want to go? We'll go 7 forward, or 7 back from this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 centre block, and then we want to build this wall 13 wide, so it's 6 other sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. The other way, Bree.
oh.
And then we'll double that in height to 2. Like so. And then what we'll do, we'll put a centre spine. Like so. And then either side we'll fill the rest in with slabs. These things are a pain in the ass to add. Bree's just doing those ones. Now, those, like I was saying before, when I did the Fictional cargo hatches, they were meant to be yellow at the bottom, but I just thought I'd build them all in white just to save time. But as if you want to build them in yellow, it's entirely up to you. You okay there, Bree?
Mhm.
Oh. Missed one like that. There we go. So that's our first cargo hatch, and then what we're going to do then is leave a 9 block
Yeah,
gap.
baby.
What's that?
Let me help.
So 9 back. Oh, you're doing the yellow part. Oh, the centre block. Okay. Thank you, Bree.
Okay. You're welcome.
So I want to build or count to the 10th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put our centre block and then build it 13 wide again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then forward 4 or back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then double in height again. Oop, like so. And then on the centre we just add the spine again. Like that. And then slabs to cover the thing up. Like so. There we go. Bree's having real trouble with those slabs. They're a pain in the ass, aren't they, hon? There we go. So there's our slabs done, or hatches done, and then the last thing we want to do is add stairs. So if we go from the centre block here on the, hang on, I'm just trying to work out how we go. If we go from the side, hun, go from the edges,
Okay.
and count the corner block as block number 1, and we want to go to the 7th block in. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then remove 2 wood blocks, 2 white blocks, sorry, and then build the stairs down, connecting the stern poop deck to the rest of it. I blame the French for that one, Brie. I think they called it that.
Don't they?
Yeah. So there we are. There's our stairs, and then banisters, 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 banisters. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. There we go. So there's our cargo cargo hatches and stairs done there. And then all done, Brie. Nice work. So that's that little
Thank
job
you,
done
you
there.
too.
Sorry?
You too.
Thank you, Annie.
Welcome.
There we are, there's our stern area done there. So what I'll do another jump cut. We'll work out what to do next, and we shall return in just a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to work on building the cranes. What Bree's going to do, she's going to build handrails around the stern, which is basic, which is really simple. She's going to put handrails.
Just going like pretty much going like this, and then adding a block here.
Yep.
Because it's got to connect
Mm-hmm.
with the white, so it's just basically going like this.
Yep, so
Here, and then I'll be doing it also right here.
Yep, handrails there. So I'll go from
And then I'll be doing it on this deck, and then that'll be my job done.
So, just to recap, handrails around the stern deck, and then handrails on the deck next to the two windows walls, and then handrails on the next deck above that. So, you'll do that, Bree. You okay?
Yep.
Okie dokie, yeah. Now I shall move on to the crane. So the cranes will go, the first crane will go behind on the end of the promenade deck up here. And I'll build these in white as per usual. So what we'll do, go from this end corner on the promenade deck, we'll go 2 forward, and then 1, 2, 3 in. And we'll put 1, 2, 3 like that for the base, and then 3 for the sides like that, and then 3 in the back like that. There we go. So there's our crane base. I want to build that 2 high, or is it 3 high? Can't quite remember. I think I built it 3 high. No, is it 3 or 2 high? I should have written this one down. I didn't actually, but I think it's 3 high. Okay. Amateur hour coming in again. So I'll build this 3 high around like so, and then fill the top in like this. So there's our crane like that, and then the crane body is 6 high, so centre block go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the sides go up 6 as well. Oh god, it's lagging like hell now. What's going on? Jesus, what's going on with this computer? There we go, that fixed it. There we are. So back up again to that, and then on the back like so. And then the crane arm, I'll use slabs for this, and the slabs are going to be about 9 long. So second up from the bottom, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 at the end like so. There's our first set of cranes. And then the next set of cranes will go down to the bottom of the stairs at the bottom down here. And we go 2 blocks forward of the inside stairs. We've got stairs like that, and we go 2 forward. And then 1, 2 in, and we build 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's actually the same design as the one up there. I may have to jump cut this because the lag is ridiculous. And then we'll do 3 high all the way around again. And I'm just going to jump cut this because it's getting really bad. What's going on? So what we're doing now, we'll just carry on what we're doing. So there we are, there's our first crane, our second crane base. So these will be the same on both sides. I forgot to mention. So you've got a crane up there and a crane on the other side, on the same side, on the other side of the deck. And this crane down here, I had the same one on that side over there. So I'll just do a quick build this one up. So this will be 6 high again. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Centre pillar, and then 3 across the back like so. So there we are, there's our crane added there. And then the crane arm once again is 9 long, and the lag, what's going on again? Bear with me. Okay, third time lucky. Let's see how this goes. Anyway, so the crane arm, same design again, third up, or second block up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 at the end. And there we are, there's our 2 cranes there, that's the first 2. And like I was saying, the next 2 will go on this side over here. So it'll be exactly the same position. I'll use weld edit for these ones just to get them in.
You could give me another job, babe. I could do the helicopter pad.
You can do, honey. I'm just having real lag problems right now because I don't know what's going on. Bear with me a second. What is this computer doing? Right, bear with me. I'm going to jump cut again. Okay, back again. So hopefully the lag issue is fixed. So like I was saying, got the crane on the side here will be the same position on the other side. So I'll do the base of the second crane on this side. I'll just close Task Manager as well because I don't need that running. So yeah, we just put the crane on the other side, so same position, diagonal in from the end. Okay, put our, is it 3 there? And then 3 again. Oop. Like so. So that's the set position of that crane down there, and then the next crane, the same position down below here. So put all those in position, and then all those should work out. Bree is currently working on the helipad on the back here, which is basically just a big circle in yellow. There's nothing.
Yep. Yeah, it's 5. It's 5 up from the back, not counting the center block.
So it's the 5th forward on the wood basically then.
Yep, 5th on the wood. Yep.
Yep. So it's basically a circle. I don't know if it's actually yellow on the real ship, but I did it yellow. So there we go. Bree's just focusing on that. Thank you, Bree.
Yep, it's basically 3 blocks up from counting 5.
Yeah, so it's 3, and then 2.
And then 2. Then you got
1, 1, 1.
1, 2, 3.
And then 2 forward, 3 forward, and then the same design curving back in again.
Yep. Yep, same pattern.
So there we go. That's Bree's helipad right there. Thank you, Annie. There we go. So that's those 2 cranes there. Like I was saying, and then what I'll do another jump cut when I get those cranes into position because I don't want to screw this up. So I'll return in just a moment. Okay, back again. Bree's just finishing up the helipad just there, and it's looking pretty good. Thank you, Annie.
Nothing money.
And then the last job for the poop deck is to add 2 cranes. 2 cranes and then some bollards. So same design as the previous cranes. We'll just go from the front corner of the poop deck here. And we'll go, I think, about 10 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then back 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do our same design. There may be a bit of a different design, but there we go. I think is it 10 or is it? Actually, we won't make it 10 in. What we'll do, make it 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
This is the helipad done.
Oh, Bree's helipad is done. We've got the circle with the H in the middle. Thank you, Annie.
Nothing money.
And then back to the crane. So it's 3 wide, and then the sides are 3, and 3. And then 3, and then exactly the same design. So we just do the crane base to 3 blocks high. Come on, like that, and then the crane body top, and the crane body itself. Now, depending on which way you want your cranes facing, normally I have them facing central on the back here, but you can have them facing forward, have them facing back, have them facing any bloody way you want. So I'm going to have these ones facing back towards the other crane. So I'll put our crane body facing that way, and it's the same design, 6 high, so it's 3, 4, 5, and 6, plus the spine in the middle, and then a block either side, and then the arm, second block up is 9 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2 at the end, like so. And that's our crane there. And I'll just do the other one quickly. So it's 7 in from the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3 forward. And then it's the 3 wide, 3 sides, 3, 3, and then 3 high all the way around. Sorry if I'm a bit frustrated, everyone. It's just the game was lagging so badly. I had to delete a lot of stuff. Never mind. So there we go. That's sorted there, and then the crane body is 6 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Central pillar and the weight at the top, and then the crane arm, second up from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 at the end, like so. And there we are. There's our cranes on the poop deck. That's going to keep Bree entertained for a long time, I'm sure. You okay, Annie? Right. Oh, I see you're up there. And then last job for
yeah, 'cause I don't have nothing else to do.
Well, just hang on for a second. Don't worry. what you can do, you can help with this, Bree. The bollards. The bollards, what we do is from this first corner of the...
Wait, I'm not over there.
From here, on this side, we put 2 black blocks, like so, in the corner against the handrail.
Hold on, I don't have light.
Okay. Now put anvils on the side, so you get your anvils as well, Bree. La 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 la. I'll just go and quickly double check, make sure I'm doing this right. Yep, I think that's right. So you get 2 black blocks, and on the top you put 2 anvils like that. That's right, Bree. Hate those noises. And then we go about we go about 3 sections back from there, and then do the same again. So 2 black blocks, and then 2 anvils like that. And then there's another bit of detail which is basically 4 black blocks. So if we just go randomly, I don't know exactly where. If we go to the centre, actually,
Why don't we do it here? Not this place.
Yeah, you could do, just plonk them randomly. I need to make sure they're both on the same size there. It's only a 4 block, so you just need to go 2 and 2 really. So basically, 2 and 2 like that. Nope. Join them up, Brina. No. Like that, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, so not quite as they are on the prototype, but it's close enough. And I think we'll leave it for the poop deck there. Oh, hang on, there's one more. There is one more job we can do, is to add the windows. Actually, there's 2 jobs. We get the windows again. And what we'll do with the windows is add the windows along the side of the poop deck, and these ones go... I'm going to kick you out in a minute, bro. You keep laughing at me when I say that.
It's funny, I've never heard of that in my entire life.
Yep, I know. Anyway, so 1 block...
Alright, go ahead.
Right, so 1 block back from the side. So if I just show you where, Brie. So you put your first window just there like that. Okay. And then every 4th block from there all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, add a window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 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 window. Window. 1, 2, 3, 4, window. 1, 2, 3, 4, window. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, window. 1, 2, 3, 4, window. 1, 2, 3, 4, window, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit awkward on the corners, but 1, 2, 3, 4, window. 1, 2, and then put a window on the centre like that. So Bree's just doing her side, which will be fine. And I'll just quickly look around at what we have. So there's our windows there. And then one very last minute job to do on the back end here is to add the flange, which will go from the poop deck down to the yellow line, which will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. And the same just by the stairs forward of that, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, like that. And then do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. There we go. And that is that area done there. So Bree's doing portholes on the back end there. I just quickly fill in that gap, which is down there.
What gap?
No, it's right, just 1 block.
Oh.
And there we go. That's sorted. And that's how the ship looks on the back end. A few issues. I do apologise because the bloody computer was lagging, but never mind. You okay, Bree? Good, good. Right, so there we go. So what we'll do another jump cut now, and we'll move on to the next job. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what I'm going to do now is move on to working on the lifeboats. Bree is going to do the handrails, so I'll let her explain what she's going to do first.
Yep. So on this deck, I'm going to be putting handrails, just going around like this. And then they're going to go all the way up and around, basically.
Yep, all the way
this
around.
whole entire deck. And then I'm also going to put them on the drop down lower deck, like this, just all the way around until it meets up with this.
That 3rd funnel there.
And then I will come over here and put them on the other drop down deck.
So
just like this. So that's what I'll be doing.
yep. So officers' quarters, the raised deck in the middle, and then the raised deck around funnel number 4. So there you go. So what I'm going to do now, good luck with that, Bree. I shall move on to the lifeboats. So what we're doing then is go down to where the bridge wings here on the side of the ship. It's the same on both sides, and these are the faux lifeboats. These ones are not functional. These are just here for show, for whatever reason. So what we'll do, we'll go from the bridge wing on the side, we'll go to the end of this wall of blocks here, and then one block in from the end we'll add our first davit, which is 6 high. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 high, and then 2, and then 1, and then we're going to add 16 of these boats. So we're going to put our first boat just in, go from the davit, go 1 block forward, 1 block back, and then 1 block in. I'll put the keel, which is 12, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and then at the end we'll go 2 and 1, and then 2 and 1, and then the middle of the boat, basically the boat is sort of like this, so 2 out, and then 2 out and 1, 2 out and 2 out, or 2 out and 1, 2 and 1, like that, and then join them together like so. And as before, you can sort of do your own design if you want to, because the one I do is very basic, but it is what it is. So like I said, there's 16 of these that go on the side of the ship. There'll be 4 clumps of them. There'll be 4 clumps of 4. So I put our first 4 just here. So there's our first boat. If you want to put a canvas cover on them, you can, but I'm going to leave these ones open because, you know. But there's our first boat, and then we'll put a davit at the end, which is 6 high again. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 and 1. So there we are. There's our first boat. And then what we do after that is leave a single block gap and do 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then 1 2 1, and then we do the same process again. So add our keel of 12, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, and then do our davit again. So it's 5 6 2 and 1. That's 1 2 lifeboats there. So you want 4 in this corner here, so that's 2 done there in position, so you want 2 more after that. And then what we'll do then is go to the back of the ship. Okay, it's going to be a clump of 4 down this end as well, so use 4 on each side. So well, 4 on each side at the front, 4 each side at the back. So I'll go to the back end of the ship on the end of the boat deck, and then we'll go from this corner here, we'll count forward 1 2 3 4 5 and do the same again. So 2 blocks in, do the same design again. So 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 and 1, and then the same again for the boat. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 for the keel, and then the boat will go like that. So there's, well, there we go, there's Bree doing her handrails. So that's the positions that you want. So you start at that end, do 4 boats, start at this end, do 4 boats there, and then repeat on the other side. So I'll just go over to the prototype and give you an idea what the hell I'm talking about. So here's our 4 lifeboats at the back here, as you can see, and they don't look too bad. And that is that little job there. So there's 4 lifeboats on the back there like that, and then the 4 at the front. So you've got 4 lifeboats at the front here, and they don't look too bad either. So that's how they're meant to look. And I'll just give you a quick demo on how they're meant to look there like that. So I've just given you a quick demo on how to place them, and here's how they get placed. So you got 4 here, 4 the other side, and 4 at the back, 4 on the other side of that. So that is the lifeboats. So what I'll do, I'm not going to bother building anymore. I'll just do a jump cut and get them all into place, and then we can move on to the finishing job. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So I've got the lifeboats in place. Now I will say at the beginning of this video I did think we'll get through part 5 and then into part 6, but I think we're going to finish this whole ship in this last video. So anyway, there's the lifeboats in place there. So we've got the 4s there, and then there's 4 at the back end, and the ship is looking mighty fine. So that's that job done there. One job to go between the lifeboats is to add a wall between the between the davits. So from this front davit of the last pair, we just put a wall along the side going up to the second set of lifeboats at the front. So,
and I want to add that I'm also doing the windows along the yellow line on both sides of the ship.
Oh yes, I'll just point that out in a second. Let's get this wall connected up to the davits like so. So there's that wall added there. What Bree's doing, she's putting the windows on the, I'm not sure what deck it is, but it's just above the yellow line. So if I just show you from the front of the superstructure, you go to the third block back on the side, and then every fourth block you add a window on top of the yellow line. And these windows will go all the way back to along the side, above the lifeboat stations, and there'll be 2 windows at the end, Bree. So you just go up to those windows at the back end, because there'll be windows there already for you. So that's what Bree's doing. So you do that side, Bree, and then you can do the other side if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that job what Bree's doing, and then I'll quickly do the wall on the other side. So back again to the lifeboat davits. I'll add a wall again, going from the davit to davit along the side. Like so. Now normally I have a rant during these videos, but as Bree's done the handrails already, I don't have a chance to have a rant. But no problem. I normally have a rant during the handrail part, but I'm not doing that today.
I know you do.
Yeah, but no problem. Anyway, there's that wall added there, and that's that little job done. There's some handrails to go on the back end, but there's not enough there for me to have a rant, so I just put them there anyway. So where they go is from the last lifeboat davit on the back of the ship. We'll put a handrail going across.
Oh, did I miss some?
Oh no, that was me. I didn't. I wanted to put the lifeboats in first, so. And then we'll go from that lifeboats, we'll add the handrails. Yeah, so like I say, Bree, it's just I wanted to get the lifeboats in, so I knew where the handrails go.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get these handrails around from the lifeboat davit around the back of the deck.
You can still have a ramp, babe.
And then, well, I might do.
I mean, you could say possibly what other tutorials may be coming up.
Yeah,
that you wanna do.
Yeah, may do. I'll think about it. Anyway, there's our handrails done there.
Babe, I need a little help here. Because
put one more window.
if I put one here, then it's not gonna be even.
That's fine. Just
3 here and then 2 on this end.
You can leave it blank if you want, hun.
Okay.
Okay. And just do the same on the other side. Because like I say, those windows are already there, so you don't need to worry. And then just do the same on the other side. And then that's where the windows are in place. You can see that's Bree's job done there. Thank you, Bree.
Come on.
Munching away there on the snacks. And then that's that job done. And then the last job from me is to add the bow thrusters. Now I'm just going to go to the prototype here because these things are a bit crappy in design.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, we'll just go down to them. So I'm just trying to work out where they go. So if we go, I'm not going to put them in any specific place. I'm just going to put them at random because they are literally just that a cylinder in the hull. So what we'll do, anywhere on the red part of the hull, we'll just cut a 3 block hole. So 1, 2, 3, and then make that a 9, like so. And then a single block gap. We'll do another 9 block hole like that. And then on the inside, I used grey wool on the prototype, but I used just quartz for this one. We'll just add white around the edge like so, and then this white will go all the way through the belly of the ship to the other side. Now this is just very randomly done because these things are just so crappy to look at. And if you're building
what is it, honey?
It's the bowel thrusters. It's the tubes that go on the front of the ship that go through the.
Oh yeah.
And they're not really much to look at. Like I said, because if you're building this on water, then they're not going to be a big problem. But if you want to
I remember you did them on one of your ships, and there was 2 of them, like one above the other, side by side, and you didn't like that either.
No.
I didn't like that either.
So I'm just doing them here. So it's basically just build a tube all the way through, and then when you get to the other side, just cut the hole again, like so. So there's that. Oh, there's the space. Have I? There we go. So there's our tube through there, and then we just do the other side. So. I normally have a rant. I think rant-wise, I think I'll just say that the next tutorials I'm not decided yet. I did want to do MS Deborah, but I'll put another poll up and see what other people want as well. See what the next tutorials will come up. I've done 2 other ships since the beginning of this tutorial. We've got the Empire Windrush and the Admiral Nakhimov, so there's 2 more ships to do previews for, but we'll get on do those as and when. They won't be part of the next line of tutorials because there are later editions, so plenty more ships to come. I think that the Deborah is one that I'm prioritising. Well, I would like to do myself, but we'll wait and see on that one. But anyway, there's the tube done there, so we'll quickly cut that open there like that. So there we are, there's our tube done. Or 2 tubes. And it should look something like that. You can. And then what we'll do, we'll get, I can't remember what I used. I used a dark coloured, there it is, acacia stairs, I think, for the corners, just to make it look round. Something like that. Oh, not like that. Something like that, and it's very basic, but there you go, there's like that. I'm not too fussed on the design, but
of that thing that goes.
Because we need concrete stairs, red stairs, but because the stairs are not the same colour, they do look a bit odd, but not a big deal. And then on the inside, we just put handrails to cover up the area, like so. There we go. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Like so. And on the inside again, we'll just add handrails like so. I could add a propeller on the inside, but it's up to you how you want to design this. The propeller itself I designed was basically just 2 blocks, so I think I'll leave it at that. But we'll get these things in.
Where are you?
I'm on the front of the ship, right down in the belly of the ship. At the very front, just putting these things on. There you go. So that's those.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much special. Anyway, that's the Bowel Thrusters done, and I think I can honestly say that is Titanic II done. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, we'll probably go into part 6, but as this is part 5, I think I'm not going to do any more. The ship is complete.
And you're happy because you didn't like the ship.
Yeah, I hate it. I still hate it. And I'm going to continue to hate it, but there we go.
Yeah, I don't. If it was just 1, it looks fine, but the fact that they have 2.
Yeah, it's just one of those funky ships. Anyway, that's it for Titanic 2. We'll just quickly look around and marvel at the crap we put together. I'm not saying it's crap, I'm just not happy that this took priority over a lot of other things, but there we go. There's a few details which I'm leaving out as well. There's a few vents and things, but
yeah, at least you won't get bugged 24/7 about building it.
No, that's fine. I appreciate that one. But yeah, quite happy we got this one done. And thank you to Bree for the helipad and helping out with the handrails and things. I appreciate you for that.
Welcome, honey.
Thank you, sweetie. So there we are. That's Titanic 2 all done. And that is it. So like I was saying, we got it done in 5 parts, and I'm very happy about that one. Now, one of the ships that I was just mentioning that is coming up with a preview video soon will be this one over here. This is the Empire Windrush. Now, a lot of people may have heard about this one in recent times on the news and things about the Windrush generation.
No, I never did.
No, if you're British though, Breen, you probably would have heard about it.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
I have British in me, but
yeah, but it's been mentioned quite a lot on the news in recent times here in the UK because it's part of the Windrush generation. Look it up. There's a scandal and things going on, but I won't bore people with it. I'm not entirely sure on what's going on either, but I won't bore people on the details. But that is the ship that is part of that business there.
I like the ship.
Thank you, Annie.
Welcome.
And that we'll do a preview of that one very soon. Like I said, the other ship was one of the Admiral Nakhimov, but I'll do a preview of that later on as well. But that is Titanic 2 done, and we can call it a day. So this is Rich and Bree signing off, logging off,
and disappearing.
You beat me to it, bugger you.
No, we were gonna say it at the same time.
Okay. This is Rich and Bree.
Rich and Bree.
Signing
off,
logging off, disappearing. And we'll return with another tutorial soon. Bye for now, everyone. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.